All right, these are week 4 science activities. In activity 1, you're going to find solutions to each of the problems involving using magnets. So in problem 1, Mrs. Wright has to wear a name tag for work every day. The pin is scratching her and keeps coming undone. How could she use magnets to solve her problem? Number 2, Samantha keeps losing things from her binder because it comes open in her backpack. How could she use magnets to solve her problem? And number 3, the latch on Joshua's wallet broke and he needs a temporary solution until he can buy a new wallet. How can he use magnets to solve his problem? As you're writing your solution to the problem, make sure you're using correct vocabulary such as attract or repel, north or south. Include ideas involving magnetic materials. Think of zinc, steel, iron, nickel, and cobalt in your solutions. Moving on to activity 2, you're going to look around your house and you're going to find 5 objects. You're going to predict if the object is magnetic. You'll write your prediction in the chart below, and then you'll take the object and put a magnet on it. Does it attract? Was your prediction correct? If it didn't attract, why not? If you do not have a magnet, list 5 things that you think are magnetic and 5 things that are non-magnetic. So if you are doing that option, you're going to need to change your answer down below here. You'll have to give me 2 separate lists of magnetic and non-magnetic items. If you are going through with the experiment, list your 5 objects here, say magnetic or non-magnetic here, and then your outcome from your experiment would go in the 3rd column. And activity 3 gets us back to the water cycle. So you're going to do a condensation experiment. Each student will need about 1/4 cup of hot water. Hot water from the tap is hot enough. You don't need to boil water. Once you do this, you're going to put a lid on top of your hot water. You're going to then take notes of what happened to the water in the cup. Think back to the water cycle, and I've included an infographic here to help you remember the 4 steps in the water cycle. What happened to the cup and its appearance? And then what phase in the water cycle does this remind you of and why? Make sure you're typing those answers as complete sentences. All right, those are your 3 science activities for week 4.